Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely day today. I'm having a dope day. I'm feeling cute. I'm looking cute. It feels great outside. It's a dope day. I got candles going. I got coffee. No complaints here, right? I wanted to drop in and give you guys another little fragrance video before we hit Black Friday, because fragrances are also something that I think are great to check out and try to find really good Black Friday deals on, because they can get up there in price. And even if they aren't up there in price, you can catch some dope deals on Black Friday. I highly suggest when you're checking, looking for Black Friday deals, check different retailers that these fragrances may be on, and also check their websites, because many of these brands also do like friends and family sales, and will do different sales for Black Friday as well. So today we're talking about signature fragrances. Fragrances that can be your everyday go-to, the scent that people know you for. I have 8 fragrances here to show you guys that I think are totally signature fragrance worthy. So if you're interested in checking out the top 8 signature fragrances that you need to consider checking out for Black Friday, then just keep on watching. All right, so let's start off with the brand that I have just been absolutely 100% in love with, and they are doing an awesome Black Friday sale. So I wanted to also go ahead and mention that to you guys in this video. I'm talking about Dossier Fragrances. This video is not sponsored. They sent over some scents for me to try. You guys know I have worked with them in the past. I will link that video up in the cards if you would like to check it out. But they sent over some fragrances that I have really been wanting to try. If you don't know anything about Dossier Fragrances, they are a company that creates inspired fragrances. They are basically luxury without the price tag, made in France, cruelty-free. And I love that when they send over your bottle, you don't just get the bottle, but you also get a little sample to try. So you can try the sample, and if you're not a big fan of the perfume, you can return it risk-free. Their prices are on point. $39, you can't beat it, and you get beautiful fragrances. So for Black Friday, Dossier is doing a great deal. You can get up to 45% off your fragrances. The more you buy, the more you save. So with a purchase of 2, $58, a purchase of 3, $69, 4, $87, 5, $94, and you can get the ultimate deal, 6 fragrances for $96. Now you can't beat that, right? I mean, most of us are paying like at least $100 for a bottle of perfume. You can't beat 6 fragrances for $96. And what I love is that their fragrances really do last. This isn't an inspired fragrance company that's out here making cheapy quality fragrances. Like, their fragrances last on me. I get compliments on them. They have become some of my most used fragrances in my collection. So let me go ahead and show you guys my 2 picks from Dossier Fragrances. The first one I want to share with you guys, I am so excited about. And the first one is Ambery Saffron. And this fragrance is inspired by the oh so famous Maison France's Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540. Guys, this right here, if you never want to buy that fragrance, get this. You guys know I've been wearing Ariana Grande Cloud a lot, and that is also a really good dupe. But that one is definitely more, the fruity scents come out more, the lavender in that comes out more. This one is so on point. Like, I would say, yeah, this is definitely like a 97% dupe. So I have been trying out the original for a while, deciding if I wanted to get it. I got a decant from Lucky Scent, and I'm actually wearing that right now just to compare. And I will say, they're almost 100% dead on. Like, this is literally a 97% dupe. The top notes are saffron and orange blossom. Middle notes are jasmine, plum, and cedarwood. And the base notes are oak moss, fir balsam, and amber. This sweet, like that burnt sugar kind of sweet. But what I think really makes this fragrance for me, and what really makes this signature worthy, and what makes this such a compliment getter, is the amount of saffron in this fragrance. The saffron is really potent in this fragrance, and it's so beautiful. The amount of saffron in this is what does make this unique from Baccarat Rouge 540. Because Baccarat Rouge dries down more really heavy on those sweet notes, those burnt sugar notes. And even though this does have that, and that burnt sugar caramelized fragrance lasts throughout the entire day, that saffron fragrance really does carry out through the entire day as well. So it almost makes this one a little bit spicier and just a little bit more interesting. And I am so in love with this, y'all. I have been wearing it a lot since I got it. I've been wearing this to work a lot. I get so many compliments on it. I've been picking this up over my Ariana Grande Cloud as well. Ambery Saffron is such a beautiful fragrance, and if you've been looking at it, you need to pick this up for Black Friday. It is so good. And it lasts, guys. Like, it literally, I will go to work and have an 8-hour day and come home and I can still smell it everywhere. But it's not the type of scent that like blows you out of the room. It's just like, you get a whiff of it and you're like, wow, that's still there. Wow, this is really good. Like, I get so many compliments at work, which, I mean, I feel like you know a fragrance is good if I'm getting a compliment at work, because obviously we're all wearing masks. So if you can smell me through your mask, I know my perfume is doing its job. Ambery Saffron is right up there. And I have had people ask me, are you wearing Baccarat Rouge 540? And I'm like, no, I'm wearing this. I've given out my coupon code a lot in person. So I'm just saying, it smells good. All right, and then the next one, I was really hyped to try this when I saw that they were coming out with a fragrance inspired by Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I had to try it. I have like a love-hate relationship with Lost Cherry. I've gotten several decants of it, and while it is a very nice fragrance, it just doesn't last on my skin. And I can't justify spending that much money, even though I really do want a full bottle. I don't know if I can justify spending that much money on something that doesn't really last on my skin. Well, Dossier hit it out of the park with Oriental Cherry. So the top notes on this are cherry, almond, and cinnamon. Middle notes are clove, rose, jasmine, and plum. And the base notes are Peru balsam, tonka bean, and vanilla. Y'all, this is so good. In the opening, you really get that yummy, sour cherry scent. It's a sweet, sour cherry. As it dries down, more of the rose comes out. It's a very soft, delicate, sweet rose fragrance. As it continues to dry down, you get more of the almond and the cinnamon and the clove. Once it completely dries down, the tonka and the vanilla really come out. It's like juicy, but also kind of powdery. A juicy, powdery, slightly edible cherry fragrance. And I would say this is about 90% on the money with Tom Ford Lost Cherry. And this lasts forever. Like, this is one I can put on in the morning, and it's on my skin when I take a shower, and I can still smell it a little bit after I take a shower. It's crazy. This is so good. I am a huge fan of cherry fragrances, and I feel like cherry is a really great way to go for a signature. And I say that because I feel like cherry isn't something that a lot of people are really going out of their way to smell like, you know what I mean? Cherry can end up smelling like cough syrup real quick, like real quick, right? And so it's hard to do cherry right. And I think that's why a lot of people stay away from it. But when you find a cherry that is done right, listen, it's everything. Such a compliment getter. The cherry, the almond, the vanilla, but those spices with the cinnamon and the clove, y'all, this is delicious. It's so good. And I think I like it more than Lost Cherry. Just the longevity on this fragrance alone for $39 is so good. So that is Oriental Cherry from Dossier Fragrances. I am absolutely in love with this scent. I haven't worn it as much as Ambery Saffron because I just still can't get over how good Ambery Saffron is. Like, it's mouth-watering. It's so good. But this is another one that you guys absolutely have to try for Black Friday. This is so good. I will leave my coupon code here, the Third Eye Angel 10, as well as in the description box. But I will also leave all the information for Dossier's Black Friday sale in the comments down below. I mean, 6 perfumes for $96. You can't beat that. And not only that, but you get free shipping when you purchase 3 or more items. So you're going to be getting a great deal with Dossier. And their scents are just, the more I try from them, the more impressed I am. Like, every time I try something new from Dossier, I am obsessed because the quality is on point. So if you're looking for quality fragrances, you really need to try out Dossier Perfumes because they are just on point. Let's stay on this cherry theme, right? I picked this up quite some months ago, and I would say, well, I don't know. This is definitely like my signature going out scent. I have a lot of fragrances now. I've been trying a lot, but this is the scent that I wear literally all year round. And it's definitely become a signature, and that is Viktor&Rolf Magic Dancing Roses. I love this beautiful bottle. So this is from their Magic collection, which is like their niche or private blend collection. And I love this so much. It is a beautiful, such a beautiful cherry fragrance. The cherry in this is a little bit more sour and a little bit more sweet. The rose in this is way more prominent though than Tom Ford Lost Cherry or Oriental Cherry from Dossier. The rose in this is just, oh, it's so good. This is really bright and creamy. It's sweet. And y'all, whenever I wear this out, people can't get enough. It's the cherry and the rose really are what sticks out the most on my skin. And people absolutely love it on me. And then there's always this lingering undertone of vanilla that really brings the scent home and just kind of grounds the fragrance. This is such a beautiful signature fragrance. Like I said, whenever I'm going out, which I don't do a lot these days, thanks COVID, but whenever I'm going out, I throw this on and I just get so many compliments. This is definitely a scent that makes you feel pretty, but also makes you feel confident. There's some softness to it, but there's a lot of strength in this fragrance too. And that's why I really like this. Y'all know I really like those boss girl fragrances. I am definitely a boss at heart, and I love a good boss girl fragrance. And this gives you that. It's like, hi, I'm sweet, I'm yummy, I'm approachable, but also I'm a boss. I get stuff done. You know, it's that kind of fragrance. So this is definitely a signature for me. This is another really good cherry scent. This definitely is not a dupe for Lost Cherry. I think that this is definitely, I would say, prettier. Not that Lost Cherry is ugly, but you guys get what I mean. Like, Lost Cherry is darker. This one is brighter. So they're definitely not dupes of each other, but I feel like if you like Lost Cherry, you will probably like this, and this is definitely signature fragrance worthy. Here's another one that I have not talked about, but I wear all the time, and you can tell because this bottle is almost half empty, and that is Prada La Femme. I picked this up because of Karina Waldron here on YouTube, and y'all, this is such a beautiful white floral fragrance. It is It's a little zesty, but there's a smooth and creaminess from the beeswax note that is in here. And I love it. It's so good. I wear this to work most days. Most days, if you see me at my job, I'm wearing this fragrance. I get so many compliments on this one too, from customers, from coworkers. People are like, yeah, Brie always smells good. 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing this. It's so good. There's something almost skin-like about it. I wouldn't necessarily call this a skin scent because it does project decently. But I think the beeswax in this kind of makes it smell like it's a part of you, if that makes sense. And it's just such a beautiful white floral. It's super feminine. It's feminine, it's classy. It just smells so put together. And this literally goes with anything. This is a great, if I don't know what to wear, put this on fragrance. Regardless of where you're going, this is a great fragrance. It's great for dates. It's great for work. It's just so good, and it's a compliment getter. This is one that you're gonna get compliments on. And I feel like this is a great signature too, because I feel like this fragrance just really isn't that popular, you know? And so you're definitely going to smell like you. This has become one of those fragrances that people associate with me because I wear this often. This is such a great scent. I think there's like an absolute version that I really want to get my hands on that has like peach. But this is just on point, worth every single penny. If you love super feminine, everyday, for every season type of scents, this is a beautiful one to have. Next, y'all already know. You knew this was gonna be in here. Princess by Kilian. Guys, I wear this. This is another fragrance that I wear so much. I even wear this to bed sometimes because it's so comforting. This has a very simple scent composition. There's matcha, ginger, and marshmallow. And this is one of my favorite marshmallow scents. This is super fluffy and sweet from the marshmallow. The green tea, I feel like, is what really grounds the scent. And the ginger gives this a really nice, delicate spiciness. This is a perfect signature scent if you love sweeter fragrances, for sure. This is easy to wear. I can actually get away with wearing this to work. This is one of the only sweet fragrances that I can get away with wearing to work. And I do get a lot of compliments on this as well. Even though this fragrance does sit closer to the skin, I highly suggest this for a first date. This is like, you know, that lean, when we hit that lean, you know, when y'all hug for the first time and they like, yeah, this is a great date fragrance. First date, second date, third date, fourth date. I mean, it's just such a beautiful fragrance. You absolutely have to try this. It's not a complex fragrance, but it's just so beautiful. The way that it meshes into the skin, you can't beat it. It's such a beautiful fragrance. So Princess by Kilian, you guys know I love this. This is another one that a lot of people associate with me because I wear this a lot too. I would say I switch out between this one, and what I'm about to show you at work the most. And then when I'm like not at work, I'm going out, I do the Magic Dancing Roses, and those are like the 4 that I probably wear the most out of everything in my collection, honestly. So the next one, I've also been using this like crazy, and you can tell by the way the bottle looks. And this is Kayali Vanilla 28. I mean, you can't go wrong with a beautiful vanilla. This is vanilla, brown sugar, caramel. It's basic, but different all at the same time, right? Yeah. That vanilla is just so soft. But it's one that I feel like I get a lot of compliments on because even though it is soft and it is one that really meshes into the skin. When you move the right way, people smell you, you know? So this is another one that I'll wear to work. On days when I'm not really doing a lot, I'll wear this to work. This is also a really great layering fragrances. I put this smells actually really good underneath Dancing Roses, and it also smells really good with Princess. It just amps up the marshmallow that's in that fragrance. But this is so good on its own. Stunning fragrance. So easy to wear. I feel like this is definitely a fragrance that will be perfect for anyone's arsenal, especially if you love vanilla. If you love vanilla, you need this. Beautiful signature scent. Because it's easy to wear. It smells good in every season. People love this fragrance. You're going to get compliments on it. You can't go wrong with a good vanilla as your signature. So I had to put this in this video. Okay. And then the last two are newer to my collection. I was going to do a birthday haul, but I'm still waiting on one of the fragrances that I ordered. Me and Lancome are about to knuck up. It's been such a horrible experience. And I'm sitting here wondering if I'm ever going to get that fragrance. I ordered Oud Bouquet, and I don't know, y'all. I really don't. But I purchased these two for my birthday, and these are definitely beautiful signature fragrances. I think these are more so good for like half the year though, like fall and winter, but I feel like they're definitely ones to have in this video. So the first one that I have is Pure Excess by Paco Rabanne. I shared this on my Instagram actually, and this is so good. A lot of people say that this smells just like Olympia, and it doesn't. There are some fruitier notes in this. I got this because of the popcorn note. There's definitely some florals in here. Definitely like a fruity, slightly oriental floral. It is a salty fragrance though, and I love salty fragrances because they mesh so well with your skin, and it just makes the fragrance like one with your body. So the popcorn note in this really gives you that beautiful saltiness. You don't smell like a bag of buttered popcorn from the movie theater. This is sweet, a little salty, a tad bit fruity. It has a little bit of like, some caramel undertones. There's some vanilla. A lot of people feel like this smells just like Olympia, but I don't feel like it does. And it definitely doesn't smell like Olympia Intense. Olympia Intense is pure amber vanilla and salt. And that one is beautiful, but it's definitely stronger. It's definitely heavier. This one, because of those fruitier floral touches and that caramel, the way that this is blended is just so beautiful. And this is a whole lot easier to wear and perfect as a signature. And I feel like you could get away with this in the warmer months, just fewer sprays. This is so yummy. If you are not a fan of Olympia, I suggest you try this because it's so good. Definitely signature fragrance worthy. Pure Excess by Paco Rabanne. And the last one I'm so sad about. I'm so sad about this fragrance. So I picked this up for my birthday. I really wanted to try some of the Maison Christian Dior fragrances. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to get. I read a lot of reviews and I came across Feve Delicieuse. And I'm absolutely in love with this fragrance, and then we found out that it's being discontinued. So I'm hoping that I can put together enough money to get a bigger bottle of this soon. This is definitely a good fall and winter fragrance. This is strong. This is ballsy. But it's so yummy and sweet. I can see a lot of people not liking this upon first spray. There is lavender and bergamot in the top notes, and you really get that in the opening of this fragrance. I really like that sharp lavender in this, even though it does make this lean a little bit more masculine. It's so good. It makes the scent kind of cozy, perfect for like a black dress and heels, but also like a really nice sweater with some high-heeled booties. It's that kind of fragrance, you know? So As this dries down, you get more of the vanilla, the tonka. There's caramel. There's some cacao in here. And it's so beautifully blended that it doesn't really all stick out as different notes. It just smells like all of that at once. But depending on how I move, sometimes I'm like, ooh, I can kind of smell that cacao. Or ooh, I can kind of smell that caramel. In the dry down, this is so sweet and beautifully powdery. Some people say that this is old lady. I don't think so. Even though apparently I've been told I do really like old lady fragrances. This is so good, y'all. It's sweet, powdery. This just smells like all the boss moves that I've ever wanted to make in my life. I love this. If I could get away with wearing this in the summertime, I would. Maybe at night. I could see being able to pull this off at night. But this is a strong fragrance. I think anyone who has the confidence for this fragrance can pull it off. It is so delicious. It says Feve Delicieuse and it is delicious. I'm so sad that this is being discontinued. I've been wearing this often since I got it. And it just sinks into the skin so well in the cool air. Such a beautiful fragrance. I don't think there's any more of the smaller bottles like I have left, because I didn't want to get a big bottle and then hate it, but I definitely need to get a bigger bottle. Every time I wear it, my mom is like, ooh, you're wearing that new perfume again, aren't you? Because she says it just smells so edible. Even though it is powdery, she said it smells super duper edible to her. This is definitely, even though it's strong, it's crowd pleasing. People really like it and it's a compliment getter. So that is Feve Delicieuse from Christian Dior. All right, guys, those are my top 8 signature scent worthy fragrances that you need to check out for Black Friday. These are all amazing scents. Don't forget to check the description box for all of the information on the Dossier Perfumes Black Friday sale. Y'all, you gotta try Ambery Saffron and you gotta try Oriental Cherry. They are just delicious. I cannot handle how good those fragrances are. And like I said, every time I try more from them, I'm just floored. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Thanksgiving, Indigenous celebration, Friendsgiving, whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope you are having a good one. I hope that you are staying safe and keeping your family safe. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.